Over 230. Our planet is a completely different world. Super 6 Pangea spreading, arid, and hot. Where the sun is as red as an eternal flame, scorching the ground. Giant cracks that run through the barren soil, heralding a period of global upheaval. In the harshness, life persists in seeking to rise. These ancient reptiles, the distant ancestors of the dinosaurs, start to evolve, to adapt to unprecedentedly harsh conditions. In the scattered valleys of Pangea, the little raptor waste species appeared, wiping under the green ferns. With a neat and nimble body, it's one of the first dinosaurs. It's a whole new era. Not far from Herosaurus, blood-engraved predators galloping through the open ground, showing a keen hunting instinct. The sky, then, often covered in giant plumes of smoke from volcanic eruptions. Let the dust roll up the LAN over the horizon. It's a death warning. It's paved the way for environmental change. In the middle of that scene, the plesiosaurus fed on grass, moved by swarm, gnawing young leaves from ancient plants. The picture of life is becoming more diverse, where carnivores and herbivores begins to establish a delicate balance. Life is not peaceful, though. The fierce battles of survival, it happens endlessly. Two Herosaurus crashed into each other. Fangs and sharp claws touch violently, scrambling for territory and prey. Far away, the river winds through the dry steppe. Bring some life to the harsh land. The riverside ancient Mesopotamians are still clinging. Jump into the murky water to avoid the scorching sun. The bodies of prehistoric creatures lie on the ground. The bones come out of the dust. Evidence for the cycle of life. In the raging thunderstorms, lighting, the shadow of the hidden predators, a new era is about to unfold. In the dense forests of ferns, kim leaves and bare seed trees grow. Chen wish to be the home for the early dinosaurs. Shelter each herd. In the dark, the predator's eyes glowed. Reflect their primal instincts. In the marshes, ancient reptiles basking in the sun find some warmth for a cold-blooded body. When the night falls, the moon's glow illuminated the silhouettes, silently moving. Every step is like a danger. A young plesiosaurus hunched down into the water. Keep your eyes alert, every movement around you. On the ground, broken eggshells reveal new life. Dinosaurs began to multiply, ushered in an era of species dominance. The dawn came again to the brilliant light that stretched across Pangea. The roar echoed across the six. Confirm the presence. Right, a powerful of dinosaurs. And so, a new golden age began. Into the Jurassic Period, about 200,000 years ago. Life explodes brightly. The landscape changed completely. The green valley stretches. The giant tree was covered in fog and teeth all over the way. In the middle of a white landscape, the birds didn't grow forever on the prairie. Long necks soaring into the sky. Each of their heavy footsteps made the ground shake, echoing like the drums of creation. Meanwhile, Allosaurus, the master hunter of the period, hidden in the bushes, bright eyes, waiting for an opportunity to attack. Not far away, two giant Stegosaurus plunged into battle. To delimit the territory, the spines swayed with force. Soaring high in the forest sky, Brachiosaurus reach up the spectacular long neck, picking leaves from the top of the tall tree. Under their feet, vegetation crushed under the weight of thousands of pounds, leaving empty paths through the forest. Looking down from above, the jungles of the Jurassic appeared like an endless blue sea. But there's so much nature. The hunts are still going on. Allosaurus suddenly low-raw, jump on the prey. Sharp teeth lock the fate of the weak. In the sky, a primitive bird's wings. Archaeopteryx fluttering feathers. It's a great evolutionary step. The hairs glistening in the sun. Proof that life always finds a new way. The sky suddenly broke out with thunder and thunder. Giant dinosaur shadow imprinted on a fiery red sky. In the dark night, the predator's eyes lit up in every corner of the forest. Flocks of dinosaurs that migrated across the arid valley. Find a new owner. Continue the journey of survival. A baby stegosaurus walking. Follow me in the midst of the giants. Far away the ancient carnivores roar. As an affirmation of power over the land, they rule. Suddenly, a little dragonfly landed on the dinosaur's snout. A moment of peace passed between. The world is cruel. But soon after, the ground trembled again when the giant SAO report. Let's walk through the marshes. Make the water spit white foam on the tree's branches. But peace doesn't last. The volcano roared, flaming red lava pouring out, devouring the green valley. The dinosaurs fled in panic, but not everyone can escape. The red fire devoured the trees, turned the sky into hell. Silhouette dinosaur giant etched in the sky, set fire to images that are both majestic and tragic. Allosaurus rips its prey apart amid the red light of the flames. The survival instinct overcomes fear. The rain suddenly fell. Cold and violent fall on the bodies of fallen dinosaurs. Let the dust follow the river, to mark a tragic chapter in the history of the earth. But life never stops. After the disaster, the greenery rises from the ashes. It reminds us that nature knows how to regenerate. In the dawn after the destruction, Archer of Theryx wings. Step into the clear sky. It's an affirmation that evolution is relentless. Life always finds a new way. And across the lands, the Jurassic ecosystem is filled with life. To the height of prosperity never seen before. A glorious era of dinosaurs. Into the Cretaceous, about 45 million years ago. The dinosaur world reached its glorious peak. The landscape has now changed. The vast steppes that stretched endlessly. Where the dawn dyed the sky yellow. In that bright light, the majestic triceratops grazed on grass. Their giant horns shine as powerful weapons. When the fighting season comes, individuals are plunged together, horny touching horns. VA's touch echoed through the valley, asserting power and dominance. In the shadow of a distant tree, another giant creature gradually appeared. That's Tyrannosaurus Rex, the last lord of the dinosaur age. With a cold stare and a stately stance, it's become the power symbol of an era. Its golden eyes stared at its prey. Dilated pupils, ready for the mindless owl. On the vast meadows, wild boar migration seasonal. Every step leaves a trace, like the pages in a history book. From the sky, Pteranodon uses wings, giant, hovering over the sea cliffs, a cry echoing like the song of the wind. Traces of life are everywhere. Nail marks printed down the soft mud along the marsh, to become permanent evidence in the fossil record. On the ground, the raptors coordinate attacks like a good army. The definitive jumps and the incredible speed. In the jungle, for the first time, the flowers were in full bloom, marking a turning point. Important evolution of plants. Dragonflies circling the wings of ancient flowers, while Parasaurolophus sound the trumpet all around, like the eternal symphony of nature. But that world, there's no shortage of violent moments. Tyrannosaurus Rex gallops in suffocating chase. The dust is falling. Double jaws giant, wide open, ready to crush prey. Somewhere else, Ankylosaurus without a powerful steel tail, ready to crush anyone who comes near. Solid pieces of armor. On its back it reflects the sun. Turn it into a living tank. The raptors chose darkness as their ally. They hunt under the moon. Your eyes are as bright as fire. In the pouring rain, the rippling lake. Chen's dinosaurs wish the shore a drink. Life goes on for millions of years. In the flooded plains, the species that's bountifully spawned from plants and plants Flowers to countless dinosaurs large and small. But that picture isn't just about prosperity. It's also about the struggle. 7 raptors bite each other for meat. Survival instinct that make them ruthless warriors. In the dry desert areas, dinosaurs are still resilient, trying to adapt, digging nests in the hot sand to preserve the breed. The eggs break their shells, the little ones making their first cry. Life is still going on, in spite of the danger. In the sky, Pteranodon plunges into the sea, double wings folding wind. The sharp mind filled a silver fish with light. But the ocean is full of giants. It's more scary. From the deep water, a giant star rises up, snatching the ill-fated prey and disappearing into the darkness. The ancient marine world was just as vibrant as the land, with swarms of ammonite swirling in the blue water. On land, giant set of teeth of Tyrannosaurus closed. Another life is ended, in a cruel moment. The sky is overcast. Dark clouds accumulate. It signals that a terrible event is approaching. Close up. The colorful feathers of the drafter light up the strange beauty. Prove they're not just assassins. It's also a bridge between dinosaurs and modern birds. In the roar of the Rex, the whole forest trembled. It's as if the whole planet is subdued. When the sun goes down, the raptor stood guard on the cliff. Eyes follow the horizon. The next morning, the white mist covered the forest. Life echoes everywhere. The trumpet of Parasaurolophus, the sound of Tyrannosaurus wings, the rushing sound of the Triceratops. But hidden behind the glory, a grim fate is waiting. Then tragedy struck. One night, the sky was bright by a long line of fire tearing through the sky. It's a giant asteroid coming towards Earth. In the moment, it pierces through the atmosphere, turned into a burning fireball. VA touch happens with power, billions of atomic bombs. The shockwave wipes out everything. Giant forests fall in the blink of an eye. The dinosaurs raise their heads in panic. But it's too late. The giant tsunami hit the mainland. It scatters all life along the way. In the sky, the fire burns thousands. The dust covers the planet. The dust is falling like black rain. The sun is hidden. The light disappears. The green forests turn to ash. 7. Raptor cringes, shivering in the dark. On the ground, countless bodies of dinosaurs fell, turned into white skeletons. The earth sank in a cold night. A small ice age suddenly appeared. Frozen soot river. The trees died and life was wiped out. The Saurados finally collapsed in the mud, closing the great dynasty that has dominated more than 160 million. Everything is silent, only dust flies in the wind. But even in the ultimate darkness, life still seeks to continue. A tiny dinosaur with primitive fur, flapping wings into the sky. Bring with you the rest of hope. From that ancient bird, the descendants of dinosaurs will continue to exist to this day, and then, the dawn is coming again on a whole new earth. The little animals. I used to hate myself in the shadow of dinosaurs. Now, we have a chance to take control of the planet. The great extinction drama of the dinosaurs, not just rearranging an era. It opens the door to a new age, the era of mammals, and finally, of our species.